Greetings, Athlings. Thank you so much for showing up in the KSBC show, sponsored by the KSBC Cares. All proceedings that we always do in our show, it's all for the KSBC Cares. It's our charity event, our charity organization within the KSBC Mini League. Today we're spending our time with Darius.
Hey.
Staring.
When you are having a kid, you are never perfect in terms of cleanness or anything. The kids have their own way of arranging your house for you.
Wow, that's amazing.
So all this is hard. If you try and disturb her and keep them somewhere safe, she'll keep them safer for you. Then that's where you usually now leave them. We leave them there, and everything is a toy. Never think, not everything is usually a toy. From boxes, old laptops, to pieces of the hard drives that are spoiled, that are usually soft, that you can chew and never. Don't give her the real hard drive, the outer part, only the carvings. The books, we used to arrange the books, but these days we gave up. We just let her go play with the books. Some days, some that are very important to us, we keep them far away.
You're a family man, of course, blessed with one daughter. Is she part of your motivation of your day-to-day ongoings?
Definitely. My daughter makes me wake up in the morning. First, because she will never sleep past 7. That's why she makes me wake up in the morning. But also, she's a motivation where I get to do something knowing that there's someone who's going to get a piece of it and also really appreciate it. Because she's so small, she's like 10 months, so she gives you the motivation in so many ways. Seeing the milestones, her walking and everything. I know, okay, it's that orange or it's that mother's milk that made her walk. So that gives you motivation to go and look for more, so that you can come back and at least provide for her. And also in the morning, maybe I have a ritual which I usually do. I get out of the bed. The ritual is, she'd wake me up at around 7, because she never goes past that. It's almost like impossible. She's not a sleeper. I think more like me. I never sleep. So she wakes up at 7. She comes to my bed. She'll find a way of coming. She doesn't walk, but she'll find a way of getting out of her crib
crawl.
To my bed. She'll make sure I'm up. After I'm up, just the same minute, I'll also wake up, walk from the bedroom to the kitchen, cook for her uji. I usually like doing that. Her mom, she's really a good cook. Really a good cook, but the uji part I usually just want to do. So
you've been married for too long, if I may ask?
Yeah. We've been together for almost 14 years.
14 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, 14 years.
14 years. We met at campus, Mo University. That was around 2006.
Wow, that's
incredible. We've been together from 2006. After graduation, we were still together. We went to work together at Taita. There in Taita, I'm quite known for some reasons, because of basketball and also work. And she also worked there. But then she's a nutritionist, so she kind of like travels a lot. Okay. There's a time we were even in Turkana with World Vision and some other organizations, and she's the one who is always working. Me, I'm usually an IT guy. They usually tell me I'm an IT guy. The man to go to even computer problems. But gradually over time, I started changing from just doing website, and because I usually mainly focus. My main focus was in web development and web development first. Then after a few years, I started migrating into graphic design and branding, which I really concentrated on. Though I usually still do websites and IT stuff, because the passion will always be there since I also learned computer science.
Hopefully one of these fine days KSB show will have your website.
Yeah.
So being a basketball fan, a player, and being a coach, does it impact your day-to-day life, like how you do it here at home, if I may ask?
No, not that much, because the people I usually work with are very flexible and are open-minded people. So my day-to-day life usually revolves also around basketball in some sort of way. So
that's interesting. Do tell us about that.
Yeah, because most of the people who I work with, I don't usually say the people I employ. I never employ anyone.
Yeah.
I work with people. So the people I work with are mostly teammates and also players from the Legends team. Those are three-quarters of the people I work with in the office. So
The Legends.
Yeah, the Legends.
Quite a legend.
So the team itself, we kind of organize ourselves on how we'll work and also play basketball at the same time. Sometimes we work in terms of shifts and stuff. There's jobs that we usually even do at home. You saw the other room is an office.
Yeah.
Though a little bit closed right now because migrating some of the stuff to another office also in town. So we usually came here, would work from the other office and do our branding stuff around the playground and the veranda. Would do a lot of stuff, do the branding, waiting for 4 p.m. to go to the basketball court to play. And I wouldn't say I'm a coach because all I just do is call them up for a game. I call them because they are friends and they have coaches in other various places. Some of them play for schools and they're on scholarship. So they find a very good coaching on the other teams, which I must give thumbs up to the other coaches too, because they have brought up other very good players, easy to manage. So what I usually do is manage on how just team management. Make sure they are on court, they are playing the game. Make sure the right people came, the people who are supposed to play that game. Because Legends is a big team. We are over 20 guys.
Yeah, I know. So the time you came to Kaskari Baptist and the basketball court, and there were so many of you.
Yeah.
The road, I don't even know whether a lot of you have filled that form of KSBC league.
Only like half, because the roster would have like 24 players. The Legends that is that big, because us, and we're also always recruiting, because we believe if you're a good player and you want to play with us, we don't have any barriers in playing. All the things that we usually look at are discipline. How do you carry yourself? Playing for us is not like slavery. You can play for us, and when you are in a tournament in your area, you can play for your home team.
All right.
We encourage that, because without your home team, where are you? Because that's where you started. So we are usually not a slavery board or slavery bus. Legends is just an open team. Come play for us, enjoy. That's why we have very different players from almost everywhere in Nairobi.
That's okay. Besides basketball, what are more hobbies that you have? Do you do anything else?
Yeah, I have like 4 things that I usually like doing, like 3, 4. 1, carpentry. I like making things. Inside this house, I've never bought any furniture. But that's one thing. From the chairs, those ones, the TV cabinet, everything I usually make on my own. That's because that's like a hobby. That's something really good I like doing on my free time. The second thing, I like cooking. Though my wife usually complains because I leave everything dirty after that. It's usually a mess. The food will be nice, but the kitchen will be a mess. So
you don't clean as you go.
I don't clean as I go. I clean after 2 days. So you'd better clean after 1 day or after a few hours. And then the third thing I like is computer gaming. I'm usually a computer guy. Those who are playing currently COD Mobile know me as Darius. Though these days I'm not so serious. I'm still in Legendary. So I'm a bit serious, though I'm never that serious these days. But 10 years ago, if you would have told me there's a game to play, especially COD, I'm usually Captain Price from the COD 2 or 3. So that's one of the things I really love doing. Then the fourth thing that I like doing, just stories with my wife. Talking to her, it's really a good thing.
Stories, let me say that. Kupiga
hadithi. kupiga hadithi. We really like hanging around with her and just making stories during the day.
She must be really supportive, if I can
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah, really supportive. Especially if you want to stay with someone who's really into computers, you must really be supportive because it takes a lot of time. I usually sleep even at times at 3.
Yeah.
Not because of playing game now, that's because of designing.
Design.
And in between the designing, you must refresh yourself, and that's why the gaming part comes around.
Nataka create shot ya hapo. Sorry.
Oh, but then kwa nini video ikipita.
So these are band rolls. I was doing color matching to see if they're exactly the same colors that I printed before. Band rolls are usually when you are packaging something like a napkin or towels. They come like this, then the towel comes inside.
All right.
Yeah.
Really impressive.
So this is one of my clients. You can find their shops at Karen Mall, Karen Hub, somewhere Village Market. Oh, these are on the sides. This is just something I'm creating for bookmarks.
Wow, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
I like that.
So these are these are bookmarks. You can it's a new mode of advertising I'm coming up with, that I give you a bookmark so that when you are reading you're also thinking of Dachas Kenya.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Dachas Kenya is my web development company, by the way.
Oh.
I usually do web development for I've been doing it for like 10 years also. So Dachas Kenya is for web development, and Ed Designs is for graphic and print.
Darius, how do we find you in your design work? If I want something to be done, how do we find you?
Well, first and foremost, you can find me through KSBC, since I'm a player there. But you can find me online at www.dachaskenya.com. Dachas spelled as DACHERS, Kenya.com. That's where I usually have an online portfolio, and all our contacts are there. Some of the offices are still have been indicated there, like Embu Center office and also the Kilome Road office. So you can find also over there. But you can also always call us at any time. We're usually online. We never miss a call. We never miss to call back.
Done. Wow.
Please subscribe to KSBC Care Show. Subscribe down here. Click the notification so that you are always in the loop when something new is coming out, and comment down there. By commenting, you might just win yourself a KSBC t-shirt.
Subscribe.